This time for sure I know we're going after Poison Ivy. Let's take her down. Here we go. Pamela Lillian Isley, aka Poison Ivy, adores plants and uses plant-based toxins in her criminal activities. Her athletic build gives her the ability to jump extra high, and she can create new minions with her mutated seeds. Oh, that's a bit of a new one. Come on, Robin, you can do it, boy wonder. Give him the leaf. I love that little smirk. He's just kind of like, you'll learn. Then he looks over, why are you exhausted? So I'm gonna guess it kind of goes over the interpretation that, like, this plant is only found in this particular area in Gotham City. Gotta put up the kickstand, Robin. So, it looks like Poison Ivy has already sent some of her henchmen around. So, I'm not sure what everybody else's first interpretation of Poison Ivy was, but the biggest one, well, the first one I remember was in the early 2000s. There was an animated series just simply called The Batman, I believe. Basically, it was the one where instead of Robin kicking around, it was actually Batgirl that was with Batman for the most part of the series. And I remember Poison Ivy being a rather... I'm trying to figure out what the word is here. A bit more of a... Dang it. Okay, it is. I was able to get it. Well, anyway, the word doesn't necessarily matter, but... Tragic, that was the word. In a ways, they almost kind of went the Mr. Freeze route in the idea that... Well, Poison Ivy in that series was actually Batgirl's best friend. They both knew right away that she had, like, a love for plants and whatnot, and I guess she got stuck in some sort of chemical spill, you know, very much like a lot of other Batman villains. And when that happened, she became Poison Ivy, and well, from there, she just found no other alternative to live other than just a life of crime, and it was just one of those ones that very much resonated with me. Well, that and the Man-Bat, where he basically did a lot of crazy experiments and then he just became a bat one day. There was always something about that body horror that always kind of disturbed me growing up. And well, now that I'm older, it actually makes a little more sense. Let's see, that's probably going to grow some more plants in this one. Certainly a lot of cultivating going on, it looks like. I love the way that hat just kind of got stuck there. So let's see, I think we can destroy the fountain. Yeah. I was about to say, I think we got a new suit here. But first, I'm just going to destroy everything. Because that's the best way to get studs. It's kind of hilarious, because in this interpretation of Batman, it's just like, okay, who's the one doing more harm than good here? I mean, Batman may be saving the city, but he's destroying everything. Just to make sure that he, probably one of the most wealthiest people in the city, can get paid for the job. Sonic suit allows Batman to shatter glass. Well, let's try it out. I was hoping maybe I'd be able to shatter the glass within the light bulbs there, but it doesn't look like it works that way. Well, I figure I'll keep the suit on, because I get the feeling that we're going to be coming up across a glass wall real soon. After all, that's kind of like, I would say, basic game design, but I think it also kind of goes into the whole Chekhov's gun principle. The idea that if the gun is brought up, then, well, odds are it's probably going to be shot sometime during the motion picture. Alright, get me in there. You would think that Batman would ever just kind of, like, knock and be like, hey, I have reason to believe that there is a known criminal taking some very rare and exotic plants from you. Could you let me in to take a look? But then again, where would the fun of that be? Now, let's see. If I remember correctly, in destroying all these little cubbies or whatnot, you are then able to unlock what I think is probably one of the weirdest gimmicks in this game. You'll see what I mean in a moment. But first, I'm gonna free this poor guy. Yeah. You're free. Run before they take you hostage again. I kind of like how they took that principle and they made it a... Well, they carried it through when they started making at least the first 4 years of the Lego Harry Potter games. Because there was 8 movies, they decided to make it 2 separate games. I guess it was just easier that way. Okay, I know there's a suit for you, Robin. Aha. Gonna have to act right away in order to get the bonuses and whatnot. Just gonna use the Batarang, make quick work of all this. Sounds like there's a bit of a brawl going on. I wonder what's happening. Aha, there we go. I guess there's half of it. There must be more over here. There we go. Alright, Robin, probably the most... like I said, the weirdest gimmick of this game. So, the attract suit allows Robin to pick up loose red, green, and yellow pieces, deposit them in the attracto machine to create an explosion. So essentially what Robin has on him is a giant vacuum cleaner, and well, you need to just kind of vacuum up random bits and pieces to be able to deposit them in machines in order to progress through the story. So for instance, we have this Feed Me Seymour looking plant. You gotta deposit your garbage in the Attracto-matic. You need to get like 25 pieces of the stuff, and then that'll take care of it. I get the idea that Robin's always been kind of looked down in terms of the whole Batman story. Like, he's always been kind of the more cheesy one. Even more cheesy than Batman in the Adam West show. But still, though, I feel like they could have given him a little more respect than what he was given here. There we go. But then again, I do find it pretty impressive that they also have Nightwing as a playable character. So I guess there was kind of like that, hey, you know, maybe let's kind of let up on Robin a little bit. He's kind of late in the cutscene, so to speak. Well, let's be honest, I was going to destroy all these things anyway, but it's just kind of annoying that you have to. Okay, so you can't get through there, you gotta get something to get past those heat sensors, but whatever. just gotta pick up all the random pieces that are just kind of floating around here. I'm not sure if you need to collect them all, but well, it does make it a little easier if you collect more than you need, so that way if you need more for another Attractotron, you just have to look for less of them. Okay, there we go. Like, I mean, I feel like they could have made it like a little cooler, like instead of it being a vacuum, you could have made it like some sort of like magnet or something, but no, they're just like, hey, Robin's a lame character, we're gonna keep making him lame. Ah, there's more over here. Okay, 58. There's probably gonna be more later on, so yes. Boom! Seems like 25 is the magic number. Let's see if I need to use more of it later on. Wait a second, what's this? I wondered if that was a trap. It looks like it was. Now let's see, can I dive? Nah, it doesn't look like I can. That's annoying. It's kind of inconsistent throughout the LEGO games. Some games you can dive, some games you cannot. Just gonna destroy these vats of hazardous chemicals, and you know, it'll probably turn out alright. Got another carrot. Okay, so I can't build those. So this right here, it's one of those things where, ow, dang it. It's one of those things where it kind of seems like a one-time gimmick, but there actually is a few times where this comes up. So it's a suit that allows you to deal with intense heat, so you can actually climb on these red-hot bars and whatnot. Dang, I was hoping I could get through there. Now, I feel like there's got to be more sections up ahead where I need to worry about the heat. I was about to say, can I bounce on these? Okay. Looks like I'll need the magnet suit. Okay. Where are you, Batman? I need a hero. Nope. Poor Batman keeps dying. At least some of it's my fault. Not all of it, but just some of it. I probably should have phrased that a little differently. It sounds like I'm almost happy some of it is my fault, but it's more the idea of, well, at least it's not entirely my fault that Batman keeps dying. I'm not the one killing the Batman. Okay, I'm pretty sure I'm going to be able to get the bonus in this level. I love how punchy the beat-em-up mechanics are in this game. Like, the other LEGO games are fine, but I feel like this one really kind of leads into the more, like, kind of judo nature of it all. Oh no, maybe I should have kept the glass. But then again, I think you actually have to fill it up rather than destroy it. Okay, so it looks like there's some loose objects in this one as well. I kind of think it... Yeah, that's... I remember that. They may look like that's the end of the foreground, but it's not. Feels like it was that Austin Powers movie. Run! It's Godzilla! It just looks like Godzilla. But in reality, no wait, but due to international copyright laws, it is not. Still, we should run like it's Godzilla! Though it isn't. Ah! It was just the way I said that, that's all I could think of. Alright. Time for cleanup duty. Which apparently became a best-selling game. I think there was either crime scene cleanup or visceral detail, I forget what it was. It's just one of those things where it's like, who would have thought that there'd be enough people to want to play this? Lawn mowing simulator. Looks like the battery finally died. Alright, so I've got more batteries. Let's finish the door. Okay, I thought I had more batteries, but it turns out I did not. Okay, I think I found some good batteries, so let us continue. Door is open. Right, well, both of us are humans, so we can't possibly go across the nuclear waste. So, there must be some other way across. Okay. So it looks like each one is a switch. A plant theme switched. How appropriate. So we jump across the flowers and we're good to go. Just kind of makes you wonder though, are there such plants that actually could survive in such conditions? And again, I bet there's probably some plants in Chernobyl that probably grow just fine. This is always the thing I love about when they do it in engine, because you may be wearing a different costume, but it actually shows it. God, I'm so close. I want to get that 100%. Dang it. Let's see, it looks like I can build this. Can you get him, Batman? Dang it. Oh, this isn't turning out so well, is it? Dropping the bomb. No! Yay. They would penalize you for losing, don't they? Well, I guess it's better than, like, dying, but still. Feels a bit intense at times. Especially since I was so close. So close! Can you beat the bomb? Don't eat me. Yeah, I do not think I'm going to be able to get the 100% on this level, dang it. Yeah, well, I guess I'll just have to come back here again. Eesh. Pick the bomb. Oh, no! Okay, well now I can beat up on Poison Ivy, officially. Just gotta watch out for her kiss of death. Got her. revolver of Robin. Gotta love the pheromones. I just love the way Batman's just kind of like, seriously, you're a criminal mastermind, you're hiding in a flower pot. Just missed it. Replay unlocked. And we got one more bat suit and one more Robin suit. Oh. I got 2 bat suits that time. Right. Trying to remember what the last Robin suit is. I get the feeling it might come up in the last level. I hope you will join me next time for that level. I think there's 5 per story mode. Hope I got that right. I will certainly find out. Join me next time for more Lego Bat-Man. Until next time, keep having fun.